Hi, Shalom. I want to give all praise unto Yahweh, Bashim Yahweh Shai, Bashim Dash. Give double honors to the apostle elders, who the apostle elders, the great millstone, that's been diligently doing the work, and hope to elect on the four corners of the planet Earth, has pushed this truth with all sincerity, honesty, and faith with the time of the end. 2018, I always say, through the spirit as the apostles elders gave to us, this is the year of prophecy, man. All right, so this is a news update. So we're just gonna jump right into it. A couple articles, couple things that are happening that I saw, through the spirit that Akim needed to be updated on, man. So we're gonna jump right into it, and let me share the screen. Hold on 1 second, Akim. 1 second. And shalom to the brothers that is coming in and watching. Abaratazar is edifying, because that's what we're doing this for, man. It's to edify the body. Okay, because we getting up out of here, man. Ain't gonna be no sit downs in the kingdom. we're gonna be enjoying it, man. So without no further ado, we're gonna jump right into. Let me pull up the chat. So brothers want to talk no further. All right, we're gonna jump right into it. So the first thing we're gonna jump into, because we got you got guys that's trying to say, oh, the Lord was adopted and different things like that, which that's been cut, man. Brothers have sliced and diced that to bits, man. All right, the scriptures say it for themselves. But there's just a funny article that I was, looking through the net, the worldwide net web, and I found this article and I found it pretty funny, man, because this nun, she received. I'm gonna read the article. Let's just get into it. It says nun receives death threats for suggesting Mary was not a virgin. See that? And this is a chick from Brazil. Look like Edomite, but she's a nun from Brazil. Okay, let's read it. It says Locasa Karam sparks anger in Spain after appearing to contradict Catholic teaching on perpetual virginity of Mother of Yahweh Shai. Okay, because this article is pretty much trying to say that they went together and they had relations down the line. But the whole thing is, no, they had relations to have Yahweh Shai. That's why it says he comes from the seed of David. So it wasn't no, but that's it. It's the controversy of it, man. Yahweh Shai is a controversy from his birth, and it's a controversy now, man. All right, that's how it's gonna be. That's how the Most High Yahweh Shai set it up to be. Okay, so this is how it's gonna go down. Mainly the Father. Okay, and it says a nun in Spain, and this is a picture of her right here. A nun in Spain who says she received death threats for suggesting that Mary probably had sex with her husband, Joseph, has apologized, because, hey, man, the world don't know the secrets. That's another lesson now Baratha I'm gonna get into. The world does not know the secrets of this Bible. They only read it, man. Okay. What's the thing about the Illuminati? They hide things in plain sight. Where do you think they got that from? They didn't pick that up on their own. They got, man, that's from the scriptures. The Most High deals in that, hiding things in plain sight. Why do you think Yahweh Shai spoke in parables? That was hiding the truth in plain sight. And what did the disciples say? It says, Lord, why do you speak to them in parables? And he says, it's giving you one to know the secrets of the kingdom of heaven. You know what? Let's pull it. I'm gonna pull it real quick. All right, let's go. Let's pull up the blue letter and do it. This is Matthew's 13 and 10. Because everybody seems to think that everything is just plain and to the point. Certain things are. It's plain and to the point to those that are with their eyes open. But the world, they seem to they trip up on this, man. I always say this: these scriptures are likened unto a labyrinth. A labyrinth is one way in, one way out. There is no multiple ways. A maze is multiple ways, multiple entrances, multiple exits. Okay, this is a labyrinth. There's only one way in and one way out, and that's through Yahweh Shai, man. This is Matthew's 10 and 13 and 10. And the disciples came and said unto him, why speakest thou unto them in parables? He answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given. That's what you call hide. That's the hiding in plain sight scripture. Because the way that Yahweh Shah was speaking, that you had to have the mentality and the spirit to discern it, to understand, like it's like when he said, eat my blood, my body and my blood, drink my blood and my body. They thought it was speaking about cannibalism, and it bugged them out, man. Just like right now, the things that, especially, who's the most controversial group is the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. They've become the things that they bring out and the way they bring it out. It's a controversy unto the Israel. That's how you know it's the spirit of Yahweh Shai speaking through these men. Because Yahweh Shai is controversial. When he was on the scene, he spoke in parables. He spoke in dark sayings. So let's look up the word mysteries. The word there for mysteries is mysterion. Mysterion. It says hidden things, secret. So it says it's given you to know the secrets of the kingdom of heaven. These are the kingdom of heaven, because once you understand these secrets, it says faith coming by hearing. Once you hear these things and you believe on these things, that's the kingdom of heaven. If you said to be part of the elect, but none of the wicked shall understand. So if you so-called understand it, and some of the guys that fall out, they slip up on things that they don't understand. You got to get the whole thing. Don't matter if you understand 85% of the doctrine. If you lose on in that last percentile, that's it, man. That's it. You can't be 78% out of the fire. That don't work, man. You gonna be burnt if you're not 100%. If you go on a race, okay, and you're winning the whole race, you lapping guys. Right at the checkered flag, you stop a foot away from the checkered flag, and you sit there, and all the other cars pass you. It don't matter if you were lapping or you in front if you don't cross the finish line, which is 100%. That's why we got to strive and hope that we go towards the end of this thing. It says, "He that endureth unto the end, the same shall be saved." All right, this is it says hidden things, secret, mystery. Generally, mysteries, religious secrets. I thought the Bible was an open book. Everybody can learn this Bible. We spoke to some Latter-day Sainters, and they were bugged out, man. They were walking around in the streets at late night, talking about they Latter-day Saints with name tags on in the middle of the night. Bugged out, man. It says hidden or secret things not obvious to the understanding, hidden purpose or counsel, secret will of men of Yahweh, the secret counsel which the govern which govern the Most High in dealing with the righteous, which are hidden from the ungodly and wicked men, but plain to the godly. See that? So it's plain to us. We understand what's going on. We see what's going on. So it's not hidden to us. We just are having to deal with the world that don't understand what's going on, man. All right, so let me read. I ain't gonna read too much in this article. I just wanted to bring it out. And it says the nun in Spain says she received death threats for suggesting that Mary probably had sex with her husband, Joseph. Has apologized for any offenses caused, but accuses her critics of deliberately misunderstanding her point. A well-known Dominican nun with more than 183,000 Twitter followers appeared to contradict church teachings when she appeared on Spanish TV on Sunday. to discuss sex and faith. How the hell does a nun have 183,000 followers, man? That's wild, man. It says, I think Mary was in love with Joseph and that they were a normal couple and having sex is a normal thing. She told the Chester in Love show, adding, I heard it's hard to believe and hard to take in. We've ended up with the rules we've invented without getting to the true message. And that's the true message of Yahushua coming through the loins of Joseph, man. All right? Because his parents were direct descendants from King David. All right, Malak Dawadah. They were descendants from Malak Dawadah, that royal line, that royal kingly line, man. All right. But brothers touched it, brothers have went into it. So I mean, there's videos out there, numerous videos. So hey, definitely go check them out. I just wanted to bring that out. I thought it was a pretty interesting article. But now we're gonna jump into the next article. Got a bunch of, a couple, not a bunch, but a lot. We got a few things to point out, which are I think, man, hey, things are taking place. You gotta watch the news daily, man. If you ain't watching the news daily, you're gonna miss. You're gonna miss. All right. Let's go ahead and pull all this tabloid madness. Okay, here we go. It says UFO spotted over Northern Ireland. And this has been a big story. If you check on Google, it's been a big story about this UFO over Northern Ireland. I'll show Akim real quick. If you've been monitoring Google today in the past 24 hours, watch this. It'll pop up. See? All these stories. Pilot reports seeing very fast UFO above Ireland. Pilot saw a very bright UFO streaking over the island. If it wasn't aliens, what was it? UFO sighting over Ireland. Air traffic control calls recorded. So you see, this is a very heavy article that's out right now, man. Okay, so this is the video. We're gonna play the video, and then we're gonna just read a little bit of the article. Hopefully the noise ain't too much. Yeah, we'll play it. Let me go back to the beginning of the video. All right, there we go. And this was before the pilot seen the UFO. Somebody captured it on the way to the pilots when they seen it. See the timestamp down there. Even if it's still chariot being seen. Let me play. This is as footage of what some believe to be a UFO in the sky over Northern Ireland has been heard on social media. The footage was recorded on the dash cam by Sandy Levert on the public as they drove to work on the Clanyo Gord in Coleraine on Friday, November the 9th. And it says Sandy described the footage as showing a bright object shooting across the sky. 3 minutes later, a British Airways pilot flying over CO Kerry in the Republic of Ireland reported seeing a very bright light at 6:47. And it says the pilot reported the object had come up along the left side of the aircraft before it rapidly veered into the north. The Irish Aviation Authority has confirmed it is investigating reports of bright lights and UFOs spotted over the southwest coast in the Republic of Ireland. There's a lot of Jakes over there in Ireland, man. Just like there's Jakes in Mexico, wherever Israel's at, you see a lot of these sightings. We're everywhere in the world right now. It says the Most High encamp around them that fear the Lord. So these chariots are everywhere, man, and they also enter into the house of the thief. Okay, so this is just to point out that, and then got a couple UFO videos I want to show Akim. This is over Moscow, if I'm not mistaken. It's either over Moscow or one of these Russian countries. Yeah, it's over Moscow. So, hey, these chariots are showing themselves everywhere right about now, man. That's why we got the internet. And before, we wouldn't be able to see what's going on in Russia. Okay, we wouldn't be able to see unless so-called the media allowed us to see it. Now these things are taking place on the worldwide scale. More and more of these chariots are showing themselves in plain sight because we're close. The truth is out. It's been out, man. The prophets are out there on the corners. That's the sign. How many years has the prophets been putting in work? So it's out there, man. So the end is here. The end is here. The chip is already being implanted in people. The Third World War is already at almost there. So all these things are set. The stage is set, man. So chariots are showing themselves more and more. It says what? Look up, because thy redemption draweth nigh. And you see right here, it says November the 12th, multiple UFOs sighted above houses in Moscow, Russia. Source, and you see the source right here, Zolotov. I'm not gonna play the music because it's just one of them rock music, but you brothers can see right here. It's a streak. It's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5 is power, man. That's a power number. But this is the close up footage, and then this is the far away footage. Mm. And you see it now, it's starting to glow bright red. You see it? Starting to glow bright red and rainbow colors. Watch what it's getting ready to do. Now it's moving. Look. That's the head craft, man. Look. That's the head craft. You see the other crafts in order? Even there's order in the heavens, man. Those that can receive it. Ain't no meteorite. Ain't no helicopter, because you see what they're just stationary. They ain't flares. Look, one's going over that way, one's going this way. Mm. So I'm gonna post the link for this video. There's one more video I want to show. One more UFO video. IFO. All right, this one it says this is in Ukraine. There's heavy presence over there in the Russian countries, man. It says bright object appears in the sky of Kiev, Ukraine. Mm. So I ain't gonna, I want to get flagged on it, but I'm gonna play it regardless. YouTube can do what it does. But yeah, man, chariots are showing themselves more and more and more. Lord willing, if I get videos, I'll post them up and try to, cue brothers in and show updates. This is what we're supposed to be doing. We ain't supposed to be doing an award show or extravagant Passover. We're supposed to be watching for the coming of Yahweh Shem Yahshua so we can go home, man. I know you brothers tired of getting up and having to go to a dead end job and do bullshit, man. If you ain't tired of that, then I don't know I don't know what to tell you, man. All right, and the last thing I'm gonna bring out on this news update is we always speak about the letter J. Lord willing, the Most High will, I'll definitely try to go into this letter J. I've seen a couple videos out there, but I just wanted to bring out, for which name I don't, really hear a lot, but I'm gonna start bringing out through the spirit about this guy. And this is an article. It says, the man responsible for the letter J. And we're gonna go right down here. It says, how did the J get its sound? It says both I and J were used interchangeably by scribes to express the sound of both the vowel and the consonant. It wasn't until 1524 when Giorgio Trazino, Gian Giorgio Trazio, I'm gonna get that name before I bring it out though. And it says an Italian Renaissance grammar that show you even that a J letter came around that period. Grammar, known as the father of the letter J, made a clear distinction between the two sounds. Trezinio contribution is important because once he distinguished the soft J sound as a jam, probably a lone sound, it was able to identify the Greek Yeos, a translation of the Hebrew Yahweh, not that word, as the modern English Jesus. Thus, the current phenom for J was born. It always goes back to Jesus, but no, Jesus is just a made up word, man, because that's not Yahweh's name. But this is the guy's name right here, and then this is his look. If brothers want to look up, go on YouTube, check the video out, or will not try to post this link and just do a little research on the guy. You can clearly see the Edomite. Clearly see, he was set up to make that letter to throw Jake off, man. Because now you got dudes calling on Jesus. That's a made up. That's not his name, man. There's only one name under heaven where man can be saved. Not multiple translations. The Most High is gonna get it. We got the way of the internet now. So the men that need to get that name is gonna receive that name. All right. So I just wanted to bring a couple of this information out, Lord willing, it was edifying. And I just wanted to, hey, we're getting close. Things are showing themselves. This is sort of a compressed news because there's so much going on that you almost got to let it pile up and then bring it all out, And with that, I want to give all praise unto Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Rakakadash, Brakti Yahweh, Brakti Yahushai, Brakti Yahweh, Brakti Yahushai, Brakti Yahweh, Brakti Yahushai, for this truth, knowledge, and wisdom and understanding, man, that we've been given in these last days, man. So Lord willing, this is edifying to you, Akim, and check it out. Please, if you need to do videos, go ahead. I'm gonna post the link and to these videos if you want to look into them further, man. So with that, I want to give all praise unto Yahweh Bashim Yahshai, Bashim Kakwadash. Shalom, Akim. Keep faith, keep fighting, keep moving, and defend the gospel, man, as much as possible. Shalom.